So y'all, it has been a hot minute, and I just wanted to give you a little life update for the few of my friends that watch me. I've taken on a new hobby. I've taken on knitting. It's something that my ADHD will allow me to do, which is very shocking. I'm sorry I look so haggard. It's all right. I didn't feel like putting makeup on today, and I don't have to if I don't want to. So there it is. Anyway, Michael's has their yarn, buy two, get one free. So I am going to run in here. Then I'm going to go to the Hoblob and see what they've got, because I think their yarn is 30% off. And I have found, and I'll show you when I get to the house, I have found that bamboo needles are the best to learn with, and if your fingers can handle it, the 100% cotton yarn gives the best tension as you're learning. This is just a Stephanie opinion. It might not be popular amongst the professional knitters out there, but I've been doing this for about 3 weeks now, and I've had to frog every flipping time. And for those of you that don't know what frogging is, I'll show you when I get to the house. But legitimately, I've had to frog everything that I've done. So I just started practicing, not really with my mind set on making anything in particular, until I seen the Sophie scarf. And that thing is going to be the death of me. Just so you know, there are different styles of knitting. So be careful when you're looking up how to do things. I knit English style. And my favorite cast on is longtail. So with the Sophie scarf, and if you don't know what that is, Google it. It's super cute. You have to add and decrease stitches. Well, so I looked up how to add a stitch, and it was not working for me. And I spent hours and hours and hours and hours looking this up. And it turns out the one that I was following was continental stitching, not the same. Once I found the English style increase, oh my gosh, so much easier. So yeah, my journey's been difficult, but I am not giving up. So let's go into Michael's and let's see what we've got. And I'm only walking into Michael's with $60. That's all I'm spending. I'm not spending any more than that because I'm saving $40 for Hobby Lobby. So let's go in. All right, it's really gray out here because the snowpocalypse is supposed to happen. So I'm out and about a few hours before we're supposed to get anything. But I will definitely keep y'all posted on that end. I don't think that Johnson City is really supposed to get much. All right, let's get in this store. If you are looking for Christmas sale items, they still have some. Everything is 75% off. And I love these. I love these. Yeah, they have quite a bit of Christmas in here. They've got some pretty wrapping paper. These are $3.60 a roll, and they've got some pretty metallic ones. Very pretty. And they have some really cute candles, y'all. I know I'm not here for this. That's little Rudolph. And then they've got some snowflakes, and I love these snow globe ones. That would be 70% off of $30. Still not good enough for me. That'd be $3. Anyway, they've got some cute stuff in here if you need any Christmas stuff. They do have natural baskets that are 50% off, and I might get one of these for my yarn. I don't know how much that would be. That'd be $15. Nah, I'm good. They have little tiny plants. How cute. That would just make somebody's day. That's cute. I might get one of these for some people in my office. Just make their little day. There is more Christmas items. Little, I looked all over the place for these. I could not find them. I didn't think to come to Michael's and look during the season. They've got tons of yarn. Now, some of this yarn you could actually use for Valentine's Day. That's pretty. So, guys, if you're trying to make gifts for Valentine's Day, tap into this Christmas stuff. I'm telling you. All right, behold the yarn department. Okay, now this is what I'm here for. I'm here for this party right here. What I do when I test my yarn, and I don't know, y'all, I'm new at this, but I kind of feel it to see how easily it'll tear apart, which that one kind of unravels easily, so I probably won't get this. And that is because your needle, if you're using the smaller ones, they dig in it and they separate it, and that's a nightmare all in itself. But you kind of have to feel the texture of each color because not all are the same. Even if it's like the same weight, you just kind of have to just feel each skein. Okay, I'm not a crocheter. I did try crocheting, but this is supposed to like do granny squares, and you don't have to change your yarn out. I would think that if you missed a stitch, that would kind of screw up this whole thing. So I probably, again, not for me. They have such pretty colors. I love this. And for some reason, this baby blue is like my color. I love it, love it, love it. Pretty, pretty. And I think about like the texture of it, like what I'm going to use it for. This would be perfect for a scarf. And it doesn't appear to separate. Now this one is so pretty. That would be a pretty scarf. Pretty autumn scarf. So pretty. But what I'm looking for is the all cotton. Oh, this feels fantastic. Let's see how. Not too bad. That feels. Now I would make a summer sweater out of that. And another thing I didn't know until I watched YouTube videos, it always tells you the suggestion. That's for a crochet hook, and this above is for knitting needles. It always gives you the size that is suggested for this particular yarn. Just for those that don't know the procedure and process, like me, that's really pretty. Ooh, I love that. I love that so much. So that would be like, what, $18 for 3 skeins? Not too bad. Okay, now this is cotton, and these are $9.49 a skein. I think I can get these cheaper at Hobby Lobby, even with the buy two get one free. Because I think everything's 30% off at Hobby Lobby, and I think I can get one for like $6 a skein. And this has 185 yards. This is really what I would suggest starting with, honestly, and not the ones, because there's some that like have like that speckled egg look with the little specks in it. Don't do that because it kind of gets confusing. And you know, I might be different. I might be a little bit more challenged than others, but like this speckled stuff, I would stay away from that in the beginning. This, I've made a few hats, and with this, you just have to make sure that it doesn't like separate. And I think this loops and threads has been really decent for me. Let's see how many. That's 152 yards, so about 2 of these. Little dab will do you with the bigger cut ones because it doesn't take as long to finish the project. And it doesn't take as much yardage to finish it either. So 3 skeins of that would be $20. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, that's pretty. This one is a little bit thinner. How many yards is in this? Ooh, now that's nice. 537 yards. That feels great. Now see, I would do a sweater in this. I might get me a couple of these. Just which color? I'm really liking this color. I'm liking it a lot. Let me think about it. I mean, there's so many options. So many options. That's pretty. That's pretty. Now these are $14, so it'd be $24 for 3 skeins. And in this one has how many yards? Am I not seeing it? I don't know how many yards is in this one. Oh, there it was, 220 yards. It's such a pretty color. Ah, here we go. Here's some classic cotton. Yes. Okay. So I think I'm going to grab some of these. These are $3.29, and you get 120 yards in it. Oh, I wish they had more of that, but they don't. These are almost out, y'all. Like legit, the only colors I could really get multiple of is like this one. I can do a blue. Is this? Oh, this is bamboo. Now I've never used the bamboo yarn. I might try this and see what it does. Okay, this is 50% cotton and 50% acrylic, and this is definitely doesn't have a texture that I would want to wear as a sweater unless I wore a shirt underneath it. Like I could make a cardigan out of this. And this has 153 yards, and it's $7.99. So yeah, so $16 for 3 skeins. Now look at this. Now that's pretty. Typically, if it's kind of colored like this, the yards go down, and it did by 20 something, 23 yards. That's okay though. It's pretty. So what I'm trying to do is not buy yarn just because I like it. Like I'm really drawn to this, but I don't have a project in mind, and I've really got a ton of yarn at the house. And I'm sure that they have these buy 2 get 1 free sales just as often as Hobby Lobby has their 30% off. What is this here? Silk Soft rayon. Is that right? Rayon from bamboo. Ooh, y'all, this feels delightful. 240 yards. What size needle? Okay, I've got a 6. Okay, I might get some of these and make a scarf, maybe? I don't know. Man, it feels fantastic. Let me see if it separates easy. It does not. Ooh, y'all. We're gonna have to think about this. Okay, so this is the speckled stuff that I'm talking about. It can throw you off a little bit as a beginner. You might do better at it than I, but I've struggled. So, yeah, but isn't that pretty? And that's $5.99, so you can get 3 skeins for like $12. Another color that I'm loving is like the butter or canary yellow, which I've got some already, but y'all, 3 skeins for $10. I mean, seriously, and that has 380 yards in it. And then if you come back here, they've got these, and these are $12, so you could get 3 skeins of these for $24. And they've got almost 1,100 yards per skein. But as you can see, they've been picked through, and that would be the only color that I would want, and I already have that color. But I do like this mustard down here. Okay, so there's also a hack to this, and I will tell you why. You buy 3 skeins, you get 1 free. Okay, so hear me out. These right here are, I think they're like $7.99 a skein. So I got 3 of them, right? I won't get one of these for free. I'll get one of these for free. So what I'm going to do is 2 separate transactions. And there is tons more Christmas. A lot of Christmas. If you need to go ahead and get garland, get it now, because you can get it very cheap. That's pretty. Okay, so here's the damage that I did the first transaction. It was 21, well, I think that was the second, it don't matter. I did 2 transactions. One was $21 and the other was $12. I saved myself $4 by doing separate transactions. So I would have been paying $4 more if I would have just lumped it all in together and not separated them by price. So guys, look at the fine print when you're hitting those sales up, the buy 2 get 1 free. If you're getting more expensive ones and kind of cheaper ones, do separate transactions. So, all right, so I'm well under budget, so I'm going to go to the Hoblob now. All right, here we go. I already hear the angels singing. Now, I know they have a bunch of their Valentine's stuff out and a bunch of spring stuff. I'm not even going over there to look because I'm trying to not spend crazy amounts of money. So I'm just going to the department that I have my eyes set on, and that would be the yarn. Here we are, here we are, here we are. This is so pretty. Y'all, it doesn't feel too bad either. And this would be 30% off of $5.99, and it's 76 yards, but y'all, it feels so wonderful. This is so pretty. I'm really, really loving this. I probably need about 2 of these to do a scarf with, and I've got someone in mind. I think I might grab these. All right, so I think I'm gonna go with these 2 colors. I've got like a midnight blue and this olive green. Okay, now here is Yarn Bee Pearl Spun. Low peel, so you won't get those little thingy balls. But y'all, this is super duper soft. And it's $3.99 with 30% off, so you're paying a little over $3 per skein. It's not bad. It's really soft though, y'all. Super soft. Oh, y'all, this feels fantastic. And it has 186 yards, but y'all, this feels amazing. And the cool thing with some of these is there's a yarn pattern in the back of the label. It's pretty cool. This actually don't feel too bad, but I almost feel like it would be kind of scratchy. I feel like it might be kind of scratchy after it's all said and done. But $4.99, and it has, sorry y'all, I'm just going like a roller coaster with y'all. I'm trying to find the yards. Okay, so 252 yards. That's actually not bad. Okay, y'all, so I'm really proud of myself. I loaded myself up with yarn in Hobby Lobby, and then I was like, why am I buying all this yarn? Because I'm not even good at knitting yet. And I say yet because it's not going to beat me. But I do want to show y'all what I did spend. I only spent $16.43. I will show y'all what I got. So really today I only spent $43 of the 100 that I had allotted for myself. So I'm kind of proud of myself, y'all. But I'm at the Walmart's because I got to get me some milk, eggs and bread, water. If any of it's left, I'm pretty sure it's not because I'm totally behind the game. Anyway, when I get out of Walmart, I will show y'all what I bought at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. Okay, all right, I'll be right back. All right, so I am back with my yarn purchases. I went ahead and got 3 skeins of this. I got this at Michael's. What else did I get at Michael's, I think? Oh, and this. These three. And this was $21. Then I got these two. And 2 packs of these. And then this at Hobby Lobby, and that was $16. And then I ran into this at Walmart, and oh my gosh, that is either going to be that or it's going to be a sweater. I really want it to be a sweater, but I don't know if that's too lofty. And these were $6 a piece, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $36. All right, guys, so just stay tuned for my little knitting journey. And yeah, so I'm going to sit down, relax, and get to knitting. I love y'all, but Jesus loves y'all more.